beats his face. He's a punchable face.
You wouldn't download a pig, would you?
He's done nothing to me. He's probably a nice guy.
I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the guy.
Big Cranberry has been lying to you.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast.
He looks like he should be flying a kite with a fucking key on it. Brendan says he hasn't been able to use the N-word for a while. That's the source of his youth.
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce.
Yo, what's up, pussies?
What up?
And welcome to our show. Guys, for those of you that don't know, this is Revenge of the Cis, and it's a show where we give you tips on how to be successful in business.
Yes, dominate.
And dominate.
Yeah, we dominate business around here, guys. That's what we do.
So you guys should probably sign up for our locals, where we teach you how to be alpha males.
That's right. If you sign up right now, you'll get the rest of today's episode, which in about 15 minutes goes exclusively to locals and Patreon, patreon.com/we're not sorry, and revengeofthesis.locals.com. It's down below.
Just do it.
It's just a lot easier if you do. We don't want to have to hurt you. And I don't want to hurt anybody. We're nice guys. So I would appreciate it.
It would be a shame if something happened to your local small business.
Also, by the way, can I say thank you to everyone that's been watching our fucking shorts on YouTube? Our shorts numbers have been fucking crazy. Like, for real.
But here's the problem, though. The problem with that is the way shorts work is that none of these people watched them.
Okay, so, it's funny you said that because, yes, Pessy and I were looking through the analytics the other day, right? And, there is a complete divide between people that watch the 2-hour episode and people that watch shorts. And very few of them do both.
Yeah, I know. That's how shorts work.
Crazy.
Did you and Pessy not discuss this in your little date?
What? Yes, we did. We shared spaghetti and kissed in the middle.
Nice.
Lady in the Tramp situation.
Yeah.
And then,
I like that he just goes, yeah.
And then he nosed over a meatball to me, which was weird because he has hands.
Pessy, are you smoking weed?
Yeah, but
right
they
now?
were busy stroking your beautiful face.
Yes, that's right. It's right. And it's weird.
Wait,
they said they said we were allowed to eat inside. We weren't dogs. And we were like, no, we want to sit out by the dumpster.
Yeah.
I just get the image of Pessy's face in the plate while he's still touching Royce's face.
I know.
and for the record, I know that restaurant, and the owner is very pro-Palestinian, so I know he thinks Pessy's a dog.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's fair.
Yeah, also, I like the alleyway because those hobos around the corner sing nice.
They do. They really, after they have gay sex, obviously, because they're still normal hobos.
No. I was talking about the gay sex noises. Their actual singing's terrible.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah.
So besides that and much more behind the paywall today, guys. We really
So they were eating Italian food, and then the Palestinian protesters showed up, and in typical protester form, they started yelling at Pessy, which just ruined the Italian pizza place.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it just ruined their business.
They're so bad. Like, whatever, man.
I'm going to come scream at you in a private business that has nothing to do with politics.
Yeah. Well, it's fucking, you should have seen that. And after that, we were putting swastikas on Teslas.
I fucking dare a Palestinian protester to come talk to me.
I wouldn't wish that on him anyway.
Yeah.
Pessy's like, I hope everyone there dies.
He's like, I don't care what your nationality is. I hate all of you. So,
Bro, I fucking hate Palestinians, and I don't even have family in Israel.
No, dude, let me tell you something. It is like...
It is funny watching people like...
Dude,
that just hate Jews.
No.
Like,
listen.
Yeah, let's go from the river to the sea, and you're like, Palestinians are also terrible.
Yeah, exactly.
Do I think what Israel is doing to Palestine's fucked up? Yes, I think the Israeli government is terrible. But Palestinian protesters are like Rick and Morty fans. They make everything worse. And I hate that.
That's a great way to describe Palestinian fan.
First of all, you leave the gorgeous, beautiful actress Rachel Ziegler alone.
Yeah, okay. She's really pretty. Have you seen her back hair? She's basically Palestinian.
You get lost in it.
You do. It's like a forest.
It was funny
Her
when
eyes
everybody made a big deal of her back hair, and I was just like, has nobody here ever fucked a Puerto Rican girl? Like,
No, yeah,
am
Puerto Rican.
Am I the only one that's just
Mexican chicks get really hairy too. Like Mexican chicks, like if they don't take care
nothing
of it-
like Puerto Ricans, though. Oh, Puerto Rican girls have fucking arm hair like me.
Middle Eastern chicks are pretty bad too.
Yeah, they're not great.
We saw Darman. There's a new Darman video where it's like girl makes fun of for having too much body hair, and it's an Indian girl. And basically, the entire video is him just making fun of how hairy Indians are. Like he is probably my favorite Indian guy is Darman because he really
it's a low bar.
because he really proves the point of why they shouldn't be here. You know.
Yeah, but you're like, oh, that's my favorite Indian guy. It's the lowest bar ever. It's the worst compliment.
I think it's not the lowest bar; it's the lowest caste. I think that's how it works over there.
My favorite Indian guy is Lily Singh.
That's a girl.
I thought the lowest cast was the Joe Piscopo one of SNL.
Okay, no. Okay. First off, there's worse people than Joe Piscopo on SNL. There was worse people than Joe Piscopo on SNL, okay?
There's worse people now than Joe Piscopo on SNL.
Yeah, honestly, Joe Piscopo, as much shit as he got, Joe Piscopo was better than most people that are on SNL right now.
He was the bad guy in the Chuck Norris classic Sidekicks.
Bless you, Murph.
Who is the overrated black guy?
Oh, Jay Farrow.
No, not now. Not the new.
Oh, sorry. We're just not Tim Meadows. I love Tim Meadows. He's hilarious.
Tim Meadows is.
You know who I'm talking about, though, right? There was that overrated black guy from like the 70s and the 80s that was on that show.
Eddie Murphy.
No.
You're thinking of Eddie Murphy.
Are you talking about? Garrett Morrison?
Garrett Morris.
Yes.
Garrett Morris.
Yes.
Garrett
Yeah,
Morris.
that was
yes.
it. Yeah, that guy sucked.
Yeah, he did. Bro,
I remember as a kid being told like that he was good, and I'm like, he's not good.
No, he was, and then he just played loud black dad in everything forever after that. Like remember he was like loud black dad in every UPN show.
Yeah, and then they were like, wait, we have John Witherspoon. We don't need you.
Yeah, but John Witherspoon cost too much money at that point, so they had to get Garrett Morris.
He never cost that much money. He was in Soul Plane.
God, he was so funny though. Fuck, I love that guy. Love that guy. I saw him live once. Really funny. We got some more hate crimes.
Near at 6 o'clock, a local bakery owner is speaking out tonight after a swastika and other hate-filled speech was written in front of her shop.
Eyewitness News reporter Jory Rand is live in Pasadena with details on the disturbing incident. Jory.
Yeah, Colleen, David, we're across the street from Yvonne's here in Pasadena. This is a cute little bakery that's been serving this community for a few years. It's not.
I guess you could say the jury is still out on this guy.
Don't.
Behind the paywall. More behind the paywall. $7 a month.
Him.
$7 a month.
Controversial. It's not political.
So would this be considered bake speech?
It would be, yes.
Our photographer Will said this looks like the end of a rom-com. It's so cute when you get here. So you can.
The swastika's like the end of a rom-com? Which kind?
Imagine when Yvonne walked out her door this weekend and saw a swastika on the ground in front.
By the way, a Tesla just drove by. That's fucking hilarious.
Of her, the level of shock she went through.
I want to try the cheddar jalapeno.
We try to make everyone walk out with a smile. That's.
She's really Asian. She's very Asian.
Because by the way, that's what Nazis do. By the way, right? They spray paint the ground outside.
Yeah, they do. That's a big thing about Nazis. The one thing I learned about Nazis is they were a bunch of rabble rousers.
That's what I love doing.
Yvonne Artistani has been making people smile with her vegan treats in Pasadena for almost
She's
a decade.
Asian. She should love swastikas.
Mm-hmm. It means peace.
Now.
Yeah, my mission is just to make people.
Because all the juice are dead. Had to. It was there. What am I going to do? Not say it?
Happy.
Which makes it even more confusing and troubling that Sunday morning, just outside her shop, someone scribbled hate speech onto the sidewalk.
Sunday morning, a swastika. It's the fucking Jack
Why are
Chuck.
you censoring it? We know what a swastika looks like.
I forgot, Pessy, because you know why? I completely erased it out of my mind. That's how hate-free I am. As a matter of fact, I hate racism so much, I don't even think the Holocaust happened. That's how much I hate racism, because I don't want to think about that horrible, horrible stuff. There you go.
God,
the
I
customer
fucking
said,
hate racism.
I hate it too. I hate racism
so bad.
"Oh
And
my
letting
God,
down my friends.
Yep.
I'm so sorry. I'm calling the police." "Why?" And she said, "Did you see the writing in front of your shop?" And I said,
Oh, it was
"No,
that
I
lady.
didn't."
Here, let me help you. Let me help you. It was that lady who
It
came
was-
up to you and went,
Yep.
Did you
100%
see
Pessy.
what they did? It was that lady.
Yeah, listen, did you hear that? Let's hear that again.
"God, I'm so sorry. I'm calling the police." "Why?" And she said, "Did you see the writing in front of your shop?" And I said, "No, I didn't." And she showed me, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is disgusting."
It was a swastika.
Well, that's what you get for
smiling?
that's what you get for naming your business the Tesla Bake Shop. That's on you.
Hateful message about Mexico. Yvonne.
Wait, hold
the fort. Why would they write a hateful message about Mexico if she's Asian? This is bullshit. She did this, or somebody that she knows did this. She's
telling you,
smiling
man.
too much. She wanted to be on the news and make herself a
The
victim.
bakery is failing.
And is Filipino, so doesn't know if she was mistakenly
Oh,
targeted.
well, then the Mexican does fit.
Oh, she's Filipino. She drew the swastika.
Yeah, they're the Mexicans of Asia.
Everybody in the comments is saying they're lying.
Mm-hmm.
Anything for publicity. Jussie Smollett. Another Jussie Smollett. Must have been Jussie Smollett. Was it Jussie Smollett? Maybe it was Bubba Wallace. Was it? Dude, that's all the comments. Nobody is buying this. Nobody is buying this.
Mistakenly targeted, or this was a random act. But either way, it's not an easy thing to go through.
I wasn't scared. I was upset. I felt bad for our community because our space has always.
Hold on. Does she work there?
Has always
Are
been
those
a place.
the pictures she gave the fucking news?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry.
She's Filipino, bro.
Has always been a place of community, kindness, and inclusivity.
They did this. This is bullshit. This is a lie. She's smiling too much. They did this. They did this. They did this.
Yeah, your
So,
fucking bakery
we were
was
really
struggling. You wanted to
disturbed.
get in the news.
100%.
Imagine running a bakery that doesn't use milk or eggs. Fuck that. So
to
fucking
see
gross.
that on the ground. Something that I would never have expected to see.
But today,
What's wrong, Virgie? You don't want a cupcake that's made with like coconut butter and coconut oil and coconut fats, and it's just it's coconut.
Hold on
eat
a second.
coconut.
Hold on.
tastes like coconut.
Can we break something else down here? Let me full screen it so you can see it. That's girl's handwriting. Look at the S. Look at the P. Look at the I.
Sure.
There's actually I can tell
You're
because there's
stupid.
actually there's a heart there's a heart over the I. That's how you know.
That's how you know. That is girl handwriting.
but today,
You know those
After posting
racists
what-
drawing swastikas and going, "You're stupid."
You're such a silly beans. You
Go
dumb
away,
Mexican.
Jew.
You're a goofball.
You duty head Jews.
Yeah, this is too kind. Very, very, very kind. You know what? I actually have the video. You know what? Yeah, they caught her. I know what happened.
you're gonna-
Here you go. No, but you know what? Hold on. Before I play the video, guys, we're moving over exclusively to locals and Patreon. Patreon.com/we're-not-sorry or revengeofthesis.locals.com. Head over there right now and get the exclusive video that I did actually find. We'll see you over there, guys. It's just $7 a month. Totally worth it. Okay, hold on. We're getting them out of here because I want to make sure that, here's the problem, Rush. When you have a scoop like I have, you want to make sure. You want to make sure that only the paying customers, get the scoop, okay?
Of course.
So you ready? Exclusive footage.